Hello, friends, I'm Dr. Mona. So, exam season is on, and the students are trying to make the best out of their virtual classrooms and studies. So, I just went to see a patient, and she was little worried about her son's studies. I asked her what is bothering her, and I also talked to her son, class 7, grade 7 child, and he is so tensed about a subject called chemistry. And then I just went through his curriculum. It was not so difficult. Definitely, it was at par with whatever difficulty level these days the students have. But the point is, I said, please get your books. He said, I don't have any. I said, what? Day after tomorrow, you've got an exam and you don't have books? How does that go together? He says, no, these days, everything is virtual. Then I realized, oh, yes, even my kids have got so many books virtually, and the PDFs, they've been sent. A few books we have received as a physical copy. And I thought that this is something that probably many parents would have a concern about. The students are feeling lost about where to begin the study because they don't have anything together. Guys, when we studied, we had some textbooks, right? And what knowledge a textbook can give you, I think no bits and pieces and number of worksheets, even if it's a huge pile, they may not register in a child's brain. My strong recommendation as an ergonomist, not only as a parent, is that please get the printouts. What will the printouts do? Okay, is it eco-friendly? Maybe not, because tomorrow you may get those the physical versions or the printed versions from your schools. But till then, are the kids going to make sense out of one file here and one folder there and then bringing some connect out of those two topics? Believe me, it is difficult. So why, as an ergonomist, I would recommend to have a physical copy of whatever notes you have, whatever PDF you have as a book. Staple the PDF separately as a book. Okay, if it is a workbook or a textbook, separately make a different copy as a textbook or a workbook will look like. Second is make the sheets, the worksheets, in a separate folder. Let them have a printed version. What difference will it make? Now this little change is going to help them not only to reduce their screen time, because that screen time is going to increase the strain on their eyes. Anyways, the students are a little stressed up, and then with this kind of virtual learning, or that studies on the computers or the iPad or even the phones, it's going to be difficult for them. That is going to add headache also. So you're going to avoid burning sensation, watering in the eyes, and headaches for the children just by reducing the screen time. Second benefit of having the printed version is that they can actually read and understand the visual effects. They can go forward and backward to the previous page to refer to. It's going to make a huge difference, because when you have a textbook in hand, I think the story that it makes, it is completely different as opposed to what you're reading in file 1 and then in file 2 and then that worksheet and that worksheet. I think especially the international curriculums, they are doing a great job by giving children different methods of learning, different ways of learning, application based learning, I don't know what not. But the problem with that is it is too much scattered. for many parents, right? For many children, we would like to give it a concise look. See, once the concept is clear, any type of question can be attempted. Okay, once a child understand what story went through when he studied, say for example, condensation, what does it mean, and then how it works. So those examples are coming right after condensation, and then you ask him whether it's a glass where you feel that condensation, or whether it's another another bowl where, why do you see those what is that, what are those water, why are those water particles seen out of the glass windows or on the glass windows of your car, right? So they can apply then only if they would know the story of how condensation actually works. I hope that makes sense. So first is you're avoiding the musculoskeletal issues of the extended screen time, your vision, your saving, your blurring and your watering of eyes, your headache, a fatigue, mental fatigue also, that all you're preventing. Second is you're also organizing, right? Apart from that, definitely, because the child is not sitting on the laptop or a computer or phone, the neck pains and everything, that also gets reduced, right? The amount of time that a person spends on gadgets, that definitely matters when it comes to the musculoskeletal disorders or the pains in easy terms. So if you study in a book and a notebook, it is a little different, and as opposed to what you study on a computer. Please make it a point that give them printouts and help them to focus better on the printed version. Let them make a story. So that helps in organizing the thoughts in the mind. That will definitely increase their performance. I hope that point is clear, the importance of having a printed version, actual textbooks in hand for the new generation kids, the new generation students. The study has to make sense in the mind. Otherwise what teachers do these days is they'll tell, okay, but these things, these are important, okay, whatever mock tests I'm giving you, these revision sheets, everything is coming to be, in exams you can find most of the questions based on these. Even if that's a good hint for a child for that time, but it doesn't solve the purpose of learning. So I think it is important for the kids and the parents to get into real learning, which includes involving yourself in the study, the way you can hold a book, smell the book, and then make your notes, write short points above the top of the page, on the top of the page, or put the sticky notes with the short pointers. That is also going to organize your study pattern. So next time when you revise also, you can just go through those short notes or the points that were placed on the top of each page. So that ways you can enhance your performance at studies and these exams. Okay, so I hope this tip helps you as a parent and as a student. Let me know in comment section how it helped you, and till then, happy studying.